Hi guys, it's Sheri Ann Richerson from ExperimentalHomesteader.com, and we just got back from AutoZone. I was finally able to get a battery for my truck, so Jeff is putting that in, and that was something I really needed because I have to go to the cancer center tomorrow, and he has to be at work, and he's wanting the car. So I'm not sure if my sister's working or not, but I really needed to be able to get to my doctor appointments instead of just canceling them. So hopefully this battery will be okay and do okay in the truck, and I'll be able to use it to get back and forth where I need to go. We also picked up a thermostat for Mother's car, which is the first step in getting that car fixed. So with any luck, we will have all three vehicles fixed, although I know mine's going to need to go in the shop. But hopefully we'll at least have a vehicle so he can get to work and I can get to where I need to go. And I hope all of this is coming to an end. This has been a really difficult 3 years with only having one vehicle that only halfway ran and just having the mess we have. So it would be nice to, like I said, have them all, and especially have my truck back, because while I don't drive it a lot, it only gets 9 miles to the gallon, so it is a huge gas hog. But if I need to haul something, it'll do it because it's a 1-ton. So that's what I bought it for, was to haul hay and to haul dirt when I needed to bring in dirt or wood or whatever, you know, I might need to do as far as farm chores. And it is a 4-door. It has 2 full-size seats in it, so you can take people in it. And it is actually the biggest vehicle that we own as far as being able to transport people, because you can put 6 in the truck and all of the other vehicles are only 5. So if you want to take an outing, the truck is the way to go, even though it's really insane on gas. I don't know that I've done much today. I put up a blog post on redecorating your home and making it eco-friendly, which is a great thing to do in the summer. There are so many ways to be eco-friendly in your remodeling and your decorating and be able to do it on a budget. I know when I buy paint, I like to buy the really good quality paint, the $30, $40 a gallon paint. And I like to pick my colors, but I have learned over the years that if I bide my time and I pay attention, sometimes people will buy those gallons of paint and they have them, you know, they have the colors put in and they don't like the color, or the color didn't quite match the other color, or I mean, it's just little things. And you can buy those gallons of paint for $5 a gallon, and I'm talking really good quality, eco-friendly paint. And if it's like a white or a beige or maybe a yellow, you know, some of the really light colors, sometimes the places will tint those a different color. And no, you're not going to get exact, but let's face it, a gallon of paint will typically paint a room. So you can get something close to what you want and still be under the $10 mark for a gallon of paint, which is great, especially for eco-friendly. And I talked about some other tips in the blog post, and that's over on experimentalhomesteader.com/EH. So I hope you'll go over and check that out. I have a really exciting review item coming tomorrow, but I'm going to make you wait and see what it is. It's something that we really needed, and it's going to help a lot. So I'm really, really excited. But like I said, you're going to have to wait till tomorrow to see that. So I'm wondering how many of you are going to VidCon. Leave it in the comments below. Have you been before? Is this your first time? I'm not going to make it this year because it's only 15 days away, but I am definitely thinking about going next year. So we'll see. Anaheim, California is a long way by car from Indiana, and I would definitely be driving it. So we'll see, but it's something that I think I would enjoy and would maybe like to go to. So if you've been, leave some comments below and tell me what your thoughts were, if you go every year or if it was just a one-time experience or what. With that said, I do have a couple of items for review today, and I do need to tell you I did receive these items for free or at a reduced price in exchange for my honest review. All opinions are my own. Okay, the first item is from Mezek, and I hope I said that right. I think this color is absolutely gorgeous, and I asked my daughter Sarah what she thought of this because she was here the day that the offer came in, and she thought it was kind of cute, so I went ahead and ordered it. What do you guys think? This is definitely my color. I don't know if you can see the difference between the black and this. Black is, or dark blue, I guess. That's a really good color on me too, but this color really looks good on me. I'm actually a winter, for those of you that know what that means. Charlie's dog food dish is going off. It calls him every time it puts food out. So, and he knows it. Anyway, I had my color chart done when I was a junior in high school and found out that I was a winner. So I do have a list of colors that look really good on me. Sometimes I pay attention to it and sometimes I don't. The other items that I got are all from Gilmore, and I'm super excited to try these out. This is a Ultimate Strength stainless steel nozzle. It's going to be really nice because I can use tons of this kind of stuff. So, and we got two brass quick connector sets. Again, another item that I don't seem to be able to get enough of, because when you run hose 2.5 acres long, you're always having a hose break or a connector break, or you don't have a nozzle exactly where you need it, so then you wind up running all over the yard looking for your nozzle. And the last item is this Flexogen premium duty hose from Gilmore. And what I like about this, it says all-weather performance. So I'm excited for that, because one issue we have with the livestock is not being able to get water to them in the wintertime unless we carry a bucket full at a time. And when we had Beauty and the goats, that was a pain, because a horse can drink a lot even in the winter, and so can goats. And so it seemed like we spent more time hauling water by bucketful than anything. And yes, we had tried hooking up hoses from the greenhouse out and filling the troughs and then disconnecting the hoses, and we still ended up losing hose. So, or the hose would freeze up, and then we had a problem getting it to thaw again. So even bringing it inside, because the house used to be 50 degrees max in the wintertime, because we didn't have heat in the house when we first bought it, except for a wood burner that was clear out in my office. And Jerry had put one baseboard heater in the living room, which didn't do much. Jeff added one to the dining room and one to the kitchen last year. So last winter, it was the warmest it had ever been in this house the whole time I lived here. And we tried the little space heaters, and the electric bill just was through the roof trying to use those. So electric bill came down last year, and we was warmer, and so things were a lot better. We still have 3 upstairs rooms and 2 downstairs rooms, actually 3 downstairs rooms. So 3 upstairs and 3 downstairs that still don't have heat in them. But we're going to slowly change that, and I have to go with electric baseboard because there's no way to run ductwork the way the house is built, is what they told me. So we have to go with all electric heat in the house, and we chose baseboard because that's pretty simple to install. And that's the way things are going to be. Hopefully someday I can have my chimney rebuilt on the back of my house. It would be in the greenhouse, but off the back of the house. And have my wood burner put back in, or we may just put the wood burner in the greenhouse and say forget about it in the house. Because I'm wanting to set it up to where the heat from the greenhouse will backflow into the house and help heat the house in the wintertime. But we're just going to have to see, because then we also have to have it set up where we can close the greenhouse off in the summer so we don't cook inside. So because I'm not going to run air conditioning in my greenhouse in the summer. So I think that's about it for me today. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great night. Be sure to leave me a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you must. Leave some comments below and subscribe, people. I really love seeing those numbers go up, and I really appreciate all of you that do take the time to subscribe. Have a great night.